So ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be covering our conjunction video of the week, which is Sun and Venus conjunction in the second house of your birth chart. And what happens when Sun, Venus are conjunct in the second house. Okay. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I teach you everything related to astrology, including the secrets of nakshatras. So, Sun, Venus in the second house of your birth chart. So, Sun and Venus. So, first of all, as you know, what is the second house? Second house represents family, money, wealth, savings, fame. It represents culture, okay? It represents beauty. It represents, things that you value. Things that you feel like, this is what I value. This is what I love having. Now, for a monastic, it may be something like Bhagavad Gita and just one small bed, and that's what they value. For someone like me, cigars and watches and having a nice meditation room, all those, having a nice telescope, I value that. For someone else, it might be beauty items. So that's what the second house is. So now here you're putting Sun and Venus together. And when this happens, first of all, this is a strong combination of a person who will kind of lead a luxurious life. They'll always try to have luxuries in their life. Whether they have to borrow money, whether they make their own money, they want to have things which are not only beautiful, but are regal and royal in nature. Like, for example, if they want to get a couch, they don't want to just get a normal IKEA couch. They want to get a couch which you will see in a palace with like royal red and broad embroidery of gold. Like they feel that I need beauty, but I also need beauty that justifies the highest of the class. So even if I have to, get only one couch instead of the 3 pieces of couch, I want that one couch to be something that when people come in and look, they're like, wow. And most definitely through marriage, person starts attaining wealth. One is very close to the mother. One feels this natural beauty, art, and culture coming through the mother. And especially after the birth of your first child, great wealth comes in. Usually such people do very well in places of finance, money, music, creativity. But of course, this does not mean that becomes their career. It can simply show that they have interest in these things. They know how to manage the wealth. They know they want to invest wealth, so they want to learn more about it. They have this talent for music, but of course, they could be lawyers, they could be engineers, depending on your dharma, artha, kama technique, which of course I actually even show you in my academy. And one of the things we also see with this particular Sun-Venus conjunction is that one will be separated from their home quite early, or they may not like to be home. They want to go to some faraway place. At the same time, we see that a person will have style. They'll be very stylish, but at the same time, they can become quite consumed with beauty, the physical beauty. Like for a man, they can become extremely lustful. They can become very lustful, and they can have a strong appetite, not just for fine wine and food, but also for sexual expression, for sex, for intercourse. A woman may go overboard with wanting to collect jewelry and gems, gold especially. If you see a woman with Sun, Venus in the second house, they love gold, especially like that Indian gold, that 22 karat gold. And it's funny that you may find a lot of people in the West, maybe in Europe, with this placement, and they would never like gold. And then something happens, and this is in my own case. someone from my, you can say, wife's side, all they know is like 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold. That's like a very pale looking gold. 18 karat is the most they've seen, and they weren't into it. But when they saw that Indian gold, that 22 karat gold, because I have the 22 karat gold chain, and when they saw, like, wow, is this real gold? It's not theirs. I'm like, no, it's 22 karat, like 22 karat. Wow. So then they got into that. So it's not like somebody who says, no, I don't like gold. Perhaps they are not even introduced to, they have never seen that pure beauty of gold. And then they might start liking gold after that. So like in my own example, I've seen this happen, with people. The other thing we also see is that their career is quite strong, especially from the age of 25 onwards. If especially other malefic impact is not there, 25 onwards, they actually do quite well in their career. They don't have to be, waiting for some of us who get success in their, late 30s even. So they are quite successful, and especially if they're, let's say, born on the 6th. If they're born on the 6th, 4th, 8th, they start making regular money quite early. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of Sun Venus in the second house. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your Sun Venus are placed, all the other planet placements, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.